So here we are on day 2. It's rained most of the night, so the stuff is still pretty mushy. We're sitting around 78 degrees, about 80% humidity, so it's making working really fun. There's that back post, so we're going to go back about another 50 feet or so, cut around, and then cut all the way across. It's over there. And then we're just going to start pushing all these ferns off into that back area there so we can compost them, or until we get a shredder or something. A couple of unique formations. There's a lava shelf. That's what that hill is right there. And then got a new toy. I already lost it. There it is. Going through, cutting down some of these trees and cutting them up so we can stack them a little bit closer together. And then I thought, well, we're going to need guardrails and post around our lanai, so let's just cut all the limbs off and stack these somewhere and strip the bark off and use ohia trees to do our post and maybe to do a couple of railings, because we got plenty of them that we have to take down in the cleared area. So use our resources. All right, we'll check back in about an hour or so. All right, here we are at the end of day 2, and we finally have a string line that we can go straight from one side of the property to the other side of the property. That marks the front of the front clear of the yard, and then where I am standing is where the first pier should be for the far bottom right corner of the house. So I've left this guy here because he'll kind of block the view, and I'm leaving all these little shrubs over here. We can trim back the ferns and stuff as we need to, leaving that guy there. And then I like these 2 trees. They're just kind of by themselves, so I let them stay. We'll see if they'll last. I accidentally hit one. And then we've got the path following our neighbor's fence all the way to the stake. All that's been cleared out. I think all the trees are down that are coming down. There might be, I think that big guy there is actually right on the property line, so I'm going to leave him alone. I'm not sure exactly what's going to happen with the piers, but this is a lava flow, and that's the flatter area. So our house is 66 feet. Hey Alex, why don't you go back to where I was standing and step off 66 feet. Let's see, 66 times 2. Or you can go get the tape measure. We'll probably just peg it tomorrow.
This was right about where you're standing, right?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that I'm standing on where the house actually is, so this is a pretty high area. So it might end up being a 2-foot or higher pier over there, kind of around, it slopes up. I think this is the highest spot, unless that over there is actually higher. So we'll kind of scrape it down tomorrow and get the laser level out here. Stuff's kind of fun. You just never know exactly what the shape of the land is until after you hit it with the blade. And this is the back area, but this isn't the back of the house. It's about 50 feet towards Alex, give or take. So this would be the backyard where we can put the septic and leach field. So we got all that all ran over. Took down a few trees. Made a circuit back here just so we can take some of this shrubs that we've cleaned up from the fence line and dump those all back here until we can deal with them. And our property goes on back that direction for about another 400 feet, give or take. So we'll slowly start doing a fence line on that one. Just clearing it out so we can actually set a fence. Yeah, you can see right here, dumps down pretty quick. A couple of the big rohia trees. Be able to get a couple of lanai rails out of them, columns, post. So that's going to be kind of the view out of the front yard or front of the house. And I would show you the back of the house, but that's where all the construction is. All right. And there's, if you can see a little white tape in the background, that's the back corner of the clear area that we're doing. And that's it for day 2. See you tomorrow.